Hey y'all! How y'all doing? Oh look, it's my Sassy Pants friend is on. Hey Amy, hey Kim. How you guys doing? Can you believe it is Halloween Eve? I can't even believe it. So Log Home Mom has been getting stuff ready. We're doing events in the fall, which is our busy time. But it takes so much time, preparing, doing the event, and then resting from the event. So I am like a little behind schedule. Log Home Dad brought up some of my Halloween stuff today, like our plates and our cups and like kits to do the pumpkins, and I'll be doggone if we can't find a stinking pumpkin, y'all. And we don't like to get them too early because it's so stinking hot here. Even inside, the dang things want to rot. Well, now we can't find them. So Log Home Dad's going to go pumpkin hunting tomorrow when he does his job. So we'll see if he finds a couple for the babies. But, so I'm getting some stuff done and ready. I got stuff out, ready to go. We always do, if you've seen any of my albums, I think I have some in Log Home Mom's Creations, and I've actually done a blog post on them before too. I'll just share it today. Maybe I'll share that. We always do like, I don't know, I guess spooky treats, but not, not too spooky. We do like these little spider, no bakes. Look at me, I'm a mess. I am like, got the water and I've been washing stuff. We do like mummy dogs. We do like a spider taco ring. We do, we've done everything, you name it. Caramel apples, we've done all that stuff. But tomorrow I'm going to also bake a apple cobbler, because my son-in-law's birthday was last week, so last Friday, but we had the event. So his favorite thing, he always asks for like cheesecake or apple pie or something. So I'm gonna make him an apple cobbler tomorrow. So that'll be his dessert. He can share if he wants. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to either. Trying to think of what else. So we do that, and then we watch Halloween movies. We watch Hocus Pocus and what's the one with what's that movie with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman? Doggone it. Y'all know what it is. And Stockard Channing is in it. Come on, throw it to me, y'all. Doggone, what's the name of that movie? I'll never forget it again after I do it. So we watch things like that. And then, cook. And so we'll probably take the babies we don't live in a neighborhood, so we'll probably take the babies to one of the rich neighborhoods and trick or treat. We're those people. So we'll probably take them trick-or-treating, and little man's going to be the Flash. And then little miss is going to be Elsa. Apparently we're white privilege, because y'all read that article, right? If you're Anna or Elsa, you're white privilege. So she's Elsa. And I got her, she doesn't know yet, she hasn't seen it yet. I got her an Elsa doll to match in the same little outfit. And it's so cute, it's a little cape and a little dress and just adorable. And then a Elsa dolly to go with it. So we had to get little man something, so we got him some dinosaurs to play with. I know the Flash doesn't do dinosaurs, but give him something to play with. And so she'll get her on a dolly. Practical magic, that's it! That is the movie. I love that one. We don't drink or anything, but I love the tequila. How's it go with the tequila song? It's pretty funny. So, just fun stuff. We don't do like totally spooky stuff. I cannot watch horror movies. I can't do any of that stuff. I don't like none of that stuff even appeals to me. Hey, Miss Cora. Even Miss Cora's missing some feathers. So we don't do haunted houses. Like if we do, like Universal does Hallows Scream, they're not allowed to touch you, but I'll be doggone if those people are not scary. Let me tell you what, Log Home Dad is always wanting to go, and just for a season go, not for the money, but just for the fun, because he's 6'4", and go down and be one of the chainsaw massacre murderers or stuff, just to scare the poop out of people. And I'm like, I can't do it. I can't even. If there is, like, I am afraid, I've told y'all, if it is dark and I haven't shut the coop up and Log Home Dad's not home, if I've gotten busy and could not come out and shut up the coop, that coop is not getting shut out until Log Home Dad gets home, because I am a fraidy cat, y'all. Like, I am such a fraidy cat. So I'm not even getting out in that. So any of that stuff, but I'll go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. I can't do any of the Hallows Scream and stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't even do it. So let me tell you kind of why. So y'all remember when like VHS came, everybody had of course your VHS was like $300, the player. And then the movie shops started popping up. Blockbuster hadn't popped up yet, like the small mom and pop ones. And my mom and dad used to go and rent all the scary movies. It was the Jasons, the My Bloody Valentine, things like that. And they used to make us watch them. Y'all, I can't do it. Like oh my gosh, I can't even do it. But they used to watch all that. Faces of Death. Talk about traumatizing. So I cannot watch anything. I can't even watch a movie that's got like a killing scene in it that is very realistic. And of course, movies nowadays are very realistic. So like Dancing with Wolves, even though it's an amazing movie, I mean, it's very graphic. So I have a hard time with a lot of that stuff. And that's definitely my parents making us watch that nasty stuff when I was a kid. I am just like, so I can't do any of that. Put the lime in the coconut and shake it all around. That's it. That's it. Yep, that's it. That's it. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Lisa. Who else on? Hey, Sherry. Hey, Janice. Hey, Charlene. How y'all doing? Thanks for hanging out with me today, y'all. Log Home Dad's up painting the wall. We do a vendor event at our house every year. If you're local, message me and I'll give you the information. So we do a vendor event at our home every year, and it has like, I think there's like 9 or 10 of us vendors this year. And so we all invite our friends, and it's a really good turnout. It is usually my biggest vendor event of the year, because everybody comes to shop and they love it. It's a Loud Cabin is decked out for Christmas. I have all kinds of snackies, and we call it a latte of fun shopping event. And so I have coffees. I have an Italian soda bar. So I mean, we have so much fun. And if you invite people, you get extra tickets, and the tickets go for prizes at the end of the night. I mean, so it's a lot of fun. So I literally have ladies that come with shopping bags. And so we usually have it the first weekend in December. It's usually the first Sunday in December. Well, because of the way everything falls, that's the weekend after Thanksgiving. So it's the 1st of December. So it's like we can't do it then because nobody's going to come. Everybody's going to be out of town doing stuff. And then I don't want to put it off another week, which will be the 7th of December, because we try to do it the first weekend, first Sunday, so that people get their everything for Christmas in time in case they had to order something. And so then I was like, okay, well, what about the weekend before Thanksgiving? But then what if people are leaving for Thanksgiving and they can't come? So we're doing it the 17th, and that means I gotta get this house done early. So I mean, because it's all decked out for Christmas, so I've got everything to do. So I've been slowly, not in the living room, but the other rooms, I've been taking fall down. Log Home Dad brought me my containers up. Y'all, I'm not kidding you. My porch is huge. My screen porch. We don't get to utilize it very much because it's so stinking hot here. But it's big. If I had to guess, it's like, I don't know, 50 by 15. It's really big. And so I bet you 80% of that screen porch will be filled with my Christmas containers. Between my Christmas containers, my trees, everything. So I unload them, and I try to make room on one side, and I undo the containers. And I have to clean them at the same time because they're in our shop, and I want to get dust off of them, any of that stuff. So I take them as I empty them and put them on one side, so Log Home Dad knows he can take those empty containers as I'm doing all the stuff. And so it's quite the process. And I am just like, that 2.5 weeks will be enough for me to get this done. So I am just because usually, I have the whole month of November and, I can add stuff, take stuff away, whatever I need to do. Well, I don't have that this year. So I got 2.5 weeks to get this done. I think I ought to call up Ring-a-Dingy, all the other vendors, and go, y'all need to come over and help me decorate, because I am just like, oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm going to get it all done, but I will. I'll get it done. So I'll just need to now, Friday, get my mantle and everything packed for fall, and then I'll get to start doing everything. So I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a big old mess. So I am just like, I'm looking forward to it, but I just can't believe it's here. I mean, come on. Y'all realize that Christmas is less than 60 days away. Like, I am just, New Year's, y'all. New Year's is just over 2 months away. I mean, I am just like, what is happening? So yeah, so that's kind of my dealio today. So we got a couple of eggs here. That's more than we've had. I'll tell you what, we usually only have one. Miss Cora, get back in there. We have 1 or 2 eggs. So I was going to show y'all something too, and see if y'all know what's going on. I'm going to show you something on my tree. So I think that it's a persimmon tree. And about 2 weeks ago, everything's the other day. About 2 weeks ago, I noticed a lot of sap at the bottom of the persimmon tree. And I'm like, well, what in the world? Well, the sap's now gone, but let me set this right here. So the sap's gone, but I got something else going on. And this is a new one on us because, so this is my persimmon tree right here. That's a persimmon tree. So I had sap at the bottom. Now I've got wood shavings, and there's little holes, something from the inside, see the little tiny holes? So something from the inside out is pushing these little pellets of wood out, and I've got shavings all around, and it's just happening from like here down. But see all this sap? There was big piles here on the dirt, and now it's gone. Well, maybe it's just, look, right there's some. Right there's some of it, some of the sap. So I don't know. Obviously I'm going to lose this tree because something can't be in there eating it and then not die, I wouldn't think. But yeah, so there's little tiny holes, and they're pushing out so whatever it is. Well, thank you, Mr. Squirrel. Squirrel just went running and knocked some stuff down. So I've not dealt with this before. I don't know if y'all have. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Christy. So if y'all have ever noticed that before, let me know. I don't know what it is. And I don't see any evidence of like a bug or anything outside of it, but obviously something is drilling it out. And I mean, some of them are quite long that they're drilling out. So I have never seen that before on this. Now we've had in our pine trees, we get the pine beetles, and you can literally hear them inside chomping away, and you have to cut the pine tree down, and you have to actually burn it to get rid of the beetles, because they'll just move on to another pine tree. So they're an invasive species that was introduced here. So yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with here. So if y'all know what that is, because I have no idea. That's a new one on me. I've not seen it like that before. But let's go over and check on Miss Isabel. She's doing good. Well, hey, darling. Have you eaten most of your food? She even ate her grass I threw in here for her. Hey, sweet pea. Isn't she pretty? She looks so much prettier than all the other girls. I'll tell you what. My chickens must be city-fied because they can't live with each other, I swear. They all gonna need all their little own condos. Log Home Dad's like, I'm gonna have to build a village, aren't I? They can't even get along. Hey, sweetie. Isn't she pretty, though? She looks so pretty. So she's almost done eating there. So let's go get the big babies. See what they're doing over here. That's why I'm a hot mess. I went in and cleaned their window on the inside there. I had to take the water hose inside and clean it because the wire mesh is on there to keep the varmints out. You can't just clean it normally with the hardware wire on it. So I had to take the water hose in, and you can see it's kind of wet over there to clean it up. All right. Poor Miss Rose with her one little feather left. Miss Cora, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I know. Okay, now be nice. Miss Rose is like, I'm going to go over here and eat these doggone birds. So I got them, so the eggs that crack, I put them in the fridge and I put them back for them. Let me put some of these over for Miss Rosie. Give her some so she gets more than just that little bit. She needs some with all the, with all that they beat her up. Okay, Miss Cora, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Here, eat what's on the ground. Get it, Miss Rosie. Get it, Miss Rosie. So I tried putting her back in yesterday, Christy. Day before yesterday, and I didn't even go live. I was so upset. I was in tears. We took Mary and Cora and put them in the condo, and we put her back in here, and all the other, so Anna, Rose, and you can tell Rose has been beaten up, y'all, and Miss Violet all were attacking her. So I think I'm going to have to get a cage and every day introduce her in here. And then put her in and see what happens. And I talked to another homesteader, and she said that my dominant hens might have to become Sunday dinner. And I'm like, I can't eat my hens. I can't eat my hens. Look at Miss Cora would make some good dumplings. Look at those big old feet she's got. She's definitely got the biggest feet around. See her compared to Miss Rose. Get it, Miss Rosie. Get it. Y'all had some goodies today. All right, guys, I'm going to get inside and wash up and make Log Home Dad some dinner. And I'm making him a big old wedge salad tonight with some thick cut bacon that I doctor up for him that he loves. It's like eating candy. And I think we're going to chillax. I've got stuff that's going to take me the next 2 weeks working on my crates, so I'm going to have to get busy on that too. All right, well, we love y'all, and I'll be right back here tomorrow at some point. I'll probably come out earlier tomorrow just so I don't run out of time with the babies being here. All right, love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.